Unintentional drop shot by Bob Bryan, or was it Mike Bryan, I should say?
No, that was Bob, I think.
Was it Bob?
Look at the touch. It goes back into the net. There's no chance for Jamie Murray.
He
was sort of there, just couldn't make a swing at the ball.
He traded fives with Bob Bryan as if to say, come on, don't be doing that. Yeah, you're right. They really are going into the Murray forehand.
Well, slow to the Murray forehand. That's the other thing. I think they feel as though a big serve he can block and use that pace, get it back down low, cross court in a hurry. The slow serve up high he struggles with, generating his own pace.
Good defensive lob, and it was really interesting to watch the preparation before Bryan hit that overhead. The racket was up in the hitting position.
And he had to adjust his feet because of the wind blowing around. You saw him, as you said, get prepared and then start moving his feet. And as that ball's moving around up in the air, you've really got to be willing to take little steps.
Exactly, yeah. Oh, this time it's Mirnyi getting the best of a quick exchange.
It was Jamie Murray again off a fairly soft second serve up high. That time, instead of trying to hit it, he just chipped the forehand return, and it worked. Got it down low.
So all games going to serve here in the opening set. Fair amount of wind around Delray Beach today. Plenty of wind in the sails of Bob and Mike Bryan as well, the #1 doubles team in the world. Great confidence. Watch the preparation here on this high overhead. That racket is up, ready to go.
And the feet are moving. As I said, you've got to get ready. He hit 2 nice overheads in that sequence where he had to get re-prepared after the first one came back.
Yeah. And you know, these guys work hard and practice hard, but their technique is usually very fundamentally solid, and that's what makes them so solid, is they have shots they can depend on in all sorts of conditions and when the pressure's on. Do you agree that the more fundamentally sound a stroke is, the less chance it has of breaking down under pressure?
Yeah, certainly, of course. That's why Jamie Murray, to me, the forehand is fundamentally not that sound, and that's why I think that's his weakness. He's got to work on forehand volley and forehand ground stroke.
Aggressive play on the second serve from Murray. Again, he had some success going down the tee earlier. Tried to revisit that spot with no success that time. Of course, the Bryans stand pretty tall, 6 feet 3 inches. Bob's a little taller, but Murray's also pretty tall, 6 feet 3 inches. Net cord.
That was a tough break for Mirnyi. He was there. He had guessed right on the return. He was almost goading Bob Bryan into going down the line. As you see him standing in the center. And now he moves to the right side. He's there for the volley, but not when it clips the top of the tape. They're really trying to, the Bryans seem to be trying to freeze Mirnyi from poaching too much. The first 2 points, if you remember, when they returned on Murray, they went down his alley, and now again, these last 2 points, they're trying to keep him honest, not let him roam too freely up at the net. That was an incredible stab by Murray. I thought when he threw up the defensive lob coming in, what was he thinking? Here he is. This was a nice shot, too, taking it early before Mike Bryan could get too close to the net. And then that chip lob I didn't think would be good enough. And really, it shouldn't have been. He came up with an incredible stab. You can see how Mirnyi, when he saw the chip lob, bailed out of town, and Murray kept coming in.
So everything to serve so far, and it's not too often that you see the Bryans getting caught out of position like that, having to play an awkward shot. So a sure sign that Mirnyi and Murray are doing the right things, hanging in here. And like with two good doubles teams in any match, it's going to come down to one or two key moments. Mirnyi finds his rhythm on that return. You can see how effective it is. Low and hard at the feet.
Oh, this is one of those matches where it can get very frustrating, and the type of scoring, the new double scoring, from the standpoint of the Bryans have held serve comfortably through the first 8 games. They've had pressure on Mirnyi and Murray's serve throughout, and now all of a sudden pressure for the first time on the Bryan serve. A double fault, suddenly it's 15-30. They're 1 point away from being down triple break point. Second serve again.
That's in. He was able to convert on that forehand, and he pumps his fist. Finally, he gets it going at just the right time.
It was interesting because he almost ran around his forehand return to hit a backhand return, and then just nice touch on that forehand lob.
Wow. Oh, Mirnyi connects right over the plate for a home run. A chance now for them to grab the set.